Ah, it's that time again, folks. It is that time again. That time when we play Shining games. And this is Shining Force 2 that we're playing right now. Shining the Force. Shining the Holy Force. I am indeed going to try and polish up the Force, although there's one major compliment I want to give this game. One thing that feels very unusual for the Shining series. And I don't know if I should give it immediately. I'm gonna step over and re-angle my fan, actually. I'll be back in a moment, and then I will continue talking. Alright, fan adjustment made. So, one thing that I'm really enjoying about Shining Force 2 that wasn't the case in the first Shining Force or any of the Gaidens is that Shining Force 2 is a remarkably smooth experience. At no point have I felt compelled to drop out, egress grind for 2 hours, and then bring my characters back to whatever I was doing. It's a remarkably playable game in the sense that you can just sit there and play it in a linear fashion. You don't need to park and hammer at it to get to the fun part. And that's nice. And that's different from Shining Force 1 and the Gaidens. So, I respect that. Did I make my social media posts? I did make my social media posts. Okay. I added my name. I tossed my name into, like, a random, thread for, like, oh, I'm assembling a list that people can follow for queer streamers on Twitch here on Blue Sky. And, you know, I tossed my name in on that. And now I'm getting a bunch of normie-ass followers, and I can't wait until the first time I retweet, like, some furry art with tremendous boobums, and just get a fucking mass exodus of people fleeing my, Blue Sky account. It's not even a rent-lowering gunshot, it's just, you know, traditional use of guns in a Squirrelian environment. We use those to open pickle jars around here, folks. Anyway. You don't know if you can go to the bathroom in a minute 20. I don't know what that says about your digestive system. And frankly, I don't care to contemplate. But good luck with that. What was I saying? As I was saying, this is just a very smooth game. Like, you can just play through it. Go away, lyrics. You don't really have to sit there and grind it with egress, and that's nice. I don't know. Please do not time the bodily functions. I beg you. If you're going to the bathroom, then go to the bathroom. If you're not going to the bathroom, stay here. If you stay here, don't go to the bathroom. Anyway, volume off on the music. Let me see if I can get the game up and running. Do I have it set to capture? I apparently do not. Can I resize this? Yes. Can I resize you guys? Probably. I can't resize it if I click away from it. And this is admittedly the kind of thing I should do before stream, but if you guys are going to ignore me and talk about P anyway, I'm going to ignore you and fiddle with the size of the stream elements. Alright. Let's get through the save. There we go. Alright, as I recall, we had, in fact, egressed out. Is anybody dead? I wasn't looking to have you talk about me. I'm looking to have you not talk about piss. Alright, it was downriver, I believe. Yeah, it was over here, more or less. I don't think it was in this cave. I've forgotten how to get to where we were. I think we sailed down here and then off to the east. Possibly in here? Yep, here's the battle. Okay. So last time we went up against these golems and gargoyles and stuff. And pretty much failed. A couple people died, it was not happy. So I'm going to do my best to not have as many losses this time. Just a couple things in the background. Oh, okay, we've already got Gerhardt being attacked. Fortunately, I don't really care about him too much. I consider Gerhardt very replaceable. I would like some of these golems over here to come attack Bowie. May can probably live if she gets attacked by a golem. And that's a pretty good crit. 18. Not bad. I think she might be the highest level on the force now. Of course, she's also about to be the most punched one on the force. But that is not something that's going to, be in scarce supply for long. Is she the highest level on the force? Yes, by rather a bit. No, there are a couple who are up there. Well, alright. I wonder if Sarah can make that up with a 3-point attack. Okay, you managed to find, like, something worth. Amazing work, guys. I don't know if... Okay. Hi, Fire Whiskers, hello. Please say something that resembles something someone normal would say. You're my last hope. Yeah, I can work with that. Pie's nice. Uh, 8 damage is not really ideal there. That's not what I was hoping for. Well, that's gonna get me 6 damage. That's really not what I'm hoping for. Let's go ahead and try Muddle. Why do I keep trying to muddle the inanimate objects? This ain't gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Why did I think that would work? Big pecan pie likers. Pecan pie is, like, kind of an excuse for corn syrup. I admit I haven't had, a good sweet pie in a long time due to some dietary restrictions, but I do really like, for example, a nice meat pie. Is it real snails, or is that based on, like, patterns? That's a good question. Yeah, congrats to the, Undertale likers. You're getting more of it. Deltarune. Whatever, they're the same thing. Congrats to the likers. You are getting more of the thing you like. I hope you enjoy it. Goat cheese! Really? I would not have guessed that, honestly. Oh! Fuck. Okay, yeah, nope, I got... Yeah, the moment you said that, I was like, oh, okay. Alright, the arrow launcher is slowly getting whittled down. Luke can pick this up. Probably gonna hit level 17 off this. Nice, unnecessary crit. Wait, no, level 17. Alright. I'm enjoying the very, very relaxed shrine ambiance here. Now that I know that it's there and it's not taking me off guard. Uh-oh, counterattack. Ow. Man, as a wolfman, can't you even, like, regenerate yourself or anything? Can't you be Wolverine? As far as I'm concerned, Wolverine is Violence Man. Like, I watched the trailer to the new Wolverine game, and I was just like, wow. Yep, those sure are things a guy with knives on his hands could do. To be fair, I recognized most of those kids. I'm pretty sure that was, like, the classic team of Morlocks. Like, I'm pretty sure I recognized the Leech and all. And if it is, then those kids are very accustomed to quite a lot of blood. A lot of it theirs. Historically. No, that's a monk. Okay, good. I was like, wait a minute, is that a mage? And then I looked at this formation and I was like, that's probably a mage. But no, it was not a mage, so we're cool, we're fine. The only mages are out that way, and I don't think they can run all the way down here in one turn. Probably. Here comes the monk, and gonna, like, glowing... Oh, Blast! That's fine, Blast doesn't do shit. Blast is, like, the least impressive thing you could have done. Whoa! Probably gonna need more recovery over here. Can a Golem punch Oog out of existence in one move? I don't think so. But I don't know if I don't know if I actually want to find out. Go ahead. Well, let's go ahead and find out. 1 damage. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Oog, I love you, but you are, Oh, good, you've got hollow bones, Luke. Yay, get crushed. Yeah, Oog is kind of my, my little test subject, baby. May continues to be the most useful ranger a Shining Force has ever deployed. This is Diana Erasure, but... well, too bad, Diana. Recency bias, yo! Oh, you're only just now hitting level 16, huh? I have let Luke trail behind. Peter, meanwhile, is just absolutely fucking, Attack 43! Is Peter the strongest member of the... yeah. Gerhardt is the only one... Gerhardt and Slade are the ones approaching sound barrier. Luke, level 17, too. Okay. You know what? That's... I forgot to actually look at Luke's strength. Like, specifically. Luke, buddy, how you doing? 38. That's on par with May. That's on par with my Archer. That's genuinely not bad. His defense, though, is concerning, because he also has the defense of roughly May, without being able to attack at a distance. So... We as a society have kind of abandoned this very 90s art style. And, it makes me sad, but... you know, I was really hoping there. Well, Gerhardt can head over this way, then. One hit point is prime target for an Ooging. You know, you're right. That's Oog territory. Oog can live in that. Who needs healing? She needs healing. May needs healing. Like, for real, this is just a very smooth, playable game. Like, I haven't felt the need to constantly escape and grind levels, and I feel like every character has a place and a niche in the Force that is keeping the whole thing rolling. I really appreciate that here in Shining Force 2, I feel like they got the balance correct, finally. Oog can live here, but he got fucking evicted. I'm mad at numbers. Oh, and now you're gonna beat the poor boy. Now you're gonna beat the poor boy up with your tongue. You're gonna abuse that lovable creature with your tongue. Okay, I'm writing a fanfic now. Shut up. I'm shutting up. Yaha is who I was thinking of, who is slightly lagged behind. But that's okay. I gotta send... no, there goes Oog. You had your chance, my friend, and you unfortunately got hosed. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna send you a fruit basket in the hospital. Oh well. Instead, Slade will simply pile on the piling on. A little bit of fire, Scarecrow. Those are neat gargoyles. I like the gargoyles. They have a good look. Oh, here comes a big-ass bow. And Peter got wang-jangled a little bit there. That's fine. I think he'll live. You know... Let's park here and wait. Peter is the most expendable. Is that because... Oh, Fats to spare and he self-revive. You know, you're right. I was gonna say it was because he had the highest levels. But, oh no. Yeah, Slade is getting set on fire over there. That's not ideal. That's not really what I want to happen, but... You know, these things do happen. Hey, May. Oh, here comes the monk, and this is gonna hurt. Yep. Slade's having the worst... Slade's having a bad day. There goes Slade. They're furry haters is what it is. These enemies hate furries. Oh, hey, Sarah's level 17. Sega, I'm not cool with Sega right now. I'm mad at Sega right now. Luke is actually gonna take a beating. Sega using too much AI. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard. You probably have. Stranger Than Heaven is a weird one, like... I think everything they're doing with that game is... They're within their legal rights to do it, I just think it's really fucking weird choices. It's nothing the film industry hasn't already done, and been kinda weird about that, but... I just don't know where they're going with that, you know? Yeah, we're kind of getting thumped here, but I think we're getting thumped, in a recoverable way. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And it's a great reminder that everything you've ever enjoyed is actually shit. Which, not happy with that. One. Okay. You have positive moods? One! Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 2, wasn't it? Yeah, that was 2. My bad. I'm sorry. Well, I can just walk over there and stab him. I don't have to. And look, I may be bitter. I may be, pissy and upset. And I might... I don't know. I might complain a lot, but... still believe that video games are pretty much better than they've ever been. If only because there is a gigantic range of selection. Maybe not. Is the healing drop AoE? I think maybe I should save that. Video games of the past are emulatable. Yeah, you can play them on the FPGA. FGPA. The Floating Graphics Point Array. I don't know what it stands for. Field Gate Programmable. F. The Thingy. You can play them on the Thingy. Field Programmable Gate Array. Okay. Oh. Heavy attacks. Not great, not ideal. It's cool though. We're gonna kill this golem. We're gonna kill that catapult. We're gonna kill and we're going to continue to kill. The people we kill, they get up and kill. Hurry Pro Golf Association. I'm not big on golf. I can't actually hit a ball. Technically, aren't all computers an array of yes-no? Like, kinda? Like, isn't that how a Turing machine works? You build gates of various kinds, and they're triggered, and that sorts an algorithm. Yeah, I only have very loose conceptualization of how computers work, but I've read a few things. How do the yes know what to do? Well, a yes doesn't know what to do, but a great array of yeses know what to do. Like, it's like a choose-your-own-adventure book. You eventually hit, like, the ending where you turn into a giant spider. And you get there by going through, like, pages 12, 46, 23, 91, and 6. And if you had sorted your yeses differently, you would not be a giant spider. You would have been flushed into space. If you set up a large grid of bobblehead, will that result in computers? I think it could. I think it could. I don't think it works if they're bobbling in weird directions, though. I think it has to be up or down. If they bobble in a strange direction, you divide by 0 and it eats the universe. Like, I definitely get what you mean, but I think... Oh, wow, I think I just hurt my brain. I think I just hurt my brain. No, I had a thought and it died. Thank you, yes, that's what it sounded like. It was lucky for me that I met you. Thank you. Follow me to the ancient tunnel. If I could walk that way, no. Why is this door closed? That's strange. Oh well, let's go in. What? Let me try again. Petro, my grandson locked the door! Sorry guys, we can't go to Grant's Island this way. What? Okay, I guess we... So what was the point of this? I don't know! A wooden panel. This was the point of this. Alright, we got some wood. And power water. If I give this to the fucking Phoenix. Now, who could really use this? I could juice up the turtle. I think I'm giving it to Luke. If Luke's gonna be on the force here tonight. Alright, that's attack power 40 for Luke. That's, you know, that's good. Luke is now Slade. The force would be shine. Yes, it is. It shines. Riku! They put bugs in him! Luke! They put rats in him! I have a question. No. Alright. I was hoping we could just egress back to a town. Here we go. Let's recover half the force. Slade's dead. Anyway, hello, Suzaku. Oog's dead. Are promotions in this game? Yes, level 20 plus. Okay. Yeah, one thing that I don't really understand is how promotions work. Like, if it's better to sit on them or not. Did you miss the insufferable calamari battle? I believe no. How low to put something into? Alright. If we just got, like, a piece of wood. Yeah, I have seen the insufferable calamari battle. I have not actually beaten it. Like, I took a look at it, and then I egressed out. Well, I think I got killed, but... Okay, we found some ruins, and there's... basically fuck all here. Achilles! This sword has a little button on the handle that you can push to blind your opponent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't... Ah, that is 40... That is a big jump. Does Bowie deserve it? Or should it go to someone else? Namely Luke. It's Bowie only... Okay. Only Bowie can knife. I should sell some of these spare weapons. Is that it? Is that it? That's all? I thought we were progressing. Is this where I have to go to the calamari battle? Yes, 2x combo. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright, Suzaku, you are perfectly in time to see me fight Squid. I'm going to squid my way to Squictory. Squictory? No! That is an illegal word. Alright, take this longsword away. What else we got? Eventually I'm gonna get somebody else who casts magic, and I'm gonna have a purpose for that Bright Honey. The Kraken is higher level than the stuff over here, but that stuff only gets explicitly pointed out to you once you get past the Kraken. Well, you know what they say. Let's get Kraken! You know what they say? Save your fucking game, you moron! I had some decent quality sourdough toast, yesterday evening. That's a culinary achievement in my sphere. And when I say in my sphere, I mean my tummy, because my tummy is a sphere. Alright, here comes the Kraken. We're cracking it out. We're getting cracked. We are all on crack. By Weezer. I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I should just let stuff come in to me. Come in towards me. I'm just wee smidge unsure how to play this. So why don't one of you guys make the first move, you ocarina-looking fucks? Okay, that was the first move. I'll accept that. Hi, you're coming here too. Alright. I don't know, honestly, if we should be sitting here fighting all of the limbs. Like, I could have Peter race over to, I could have Peter race over and try to solo the head. That didn't work out so well last time, but mostly that's because, they kind of they double attack. They attack twice in a row. And that's mean. I feel like there's a lot of ways this battle could play out, but anyway, we are one-rounding a Kraken leg with focused damage. That's a lot better than we were doing previously. Now we need to get Sarah down to Gerhardt somehow. If I put her on the strut there, that tentacle is gonna fucking nuke us. It introduced the concept of spell like effect. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's such bullshit. It bullshit! Him. Anyway. Yeah, I wasn't fond of that. Bubble Breath is a spell, except, yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright, anyway, we're gonna clear out some of these tentacles down here first, I think. I'm gonna deliberately put some bait up. And use that as cover for Sarah. Oh! Alright, stand there, because... yeah, I really need Sarah to be... well, that means that I've got to keep Chester in. So it's a good thing we can kill this, but that does mean it can be replaced by a fresh leg. And I'm hoping it isn't before we have a chance to heal him up. Battle where I should be using all damn items. You know, that's true. I've been forgetting that I have items. Because I don't. Does the Achilles sword do anything? No. Worth a shot. It just starts on Oog because... like, oh, hey, I gotta heal Oog? Oh, wait, no, I don't have to heal Oog. What a surprise! But yeah, items. Good idea. I don't want to fly Peter out there alone. Honestly, I think we're just gonna sit back and try to beat as many of these legs as I can. I know we're gonna incur a sickening amount of damage. And I'm not happy with being parked here, but... found a Hobbit game for the TRS-80 color computer, which I used to play a lot. Nice, honestly. I used to have, a fair number of back issues of Rainbow magazine. They got thrown out when I, moved out, because, well, when I left home. I didn't exactly move out, I more ran away, but... all scanned on archive.org, cool. Good shot, Gerhardt. Alright, Luke is gonna take an attack from the side, I can feel it, but... that's okay. TRS-80 is on Kuso. I'm past, like, everything on Kuso Grande is terrible. I'm past that, okay? And I will say that a lot of TRS-80 games were, in fact, bad. Like, yes, primitive, but also not great. Volcano Explorer, that sounds oddly familiar. Alright, who needs healing? Gerhardt, May... Chester still... I want to drop healing on May. I think having ranged damage is incredibly valuable in this particular battle. Pardon me for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Good crit. Very good crit. Sorry, Kazan, I forgot you were standing there. You're gonna die. Oh, nice. Well, a dodge for a dodge. That's how the car market works. And I knew Luke was gonna take some damage from the side. All its damage is gonna stock up. I know. I should probably get some folks off the edges. Not a lot for Gerhardt to do here. Gerhardt. I keep forgetting his name is Geralt, not Gerhardt. Because he's a wolf, you know? So he's like Gerhardt, Ger. There is Ger in his heart. Once found love, and it was a blast. Soon found out, had a heart of Ger. Tonight we dine on turtle soup. Sometimes you have Gur in your... Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking exactly that. Like, when you got Gur in your heart, you got Taco Tuesday all the time. Oh, you have range too! Okay, I'm fucked up the butt. That's not great. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, hold on. Step back, step back. This is probably not going to do much, but it is at least damage. Yeah, it's not doing much, but it is damage. And that's level 18. You get to keep that even if you die. You wrote a game for the school's TRS Model 3 that got banned during finals week. Too addictive? Oh, now you're going after... Now you're hurting me where I live. Don't hit my bird. It was like the maze section of the game Scramble, navigating tight tunnels while on auto-scroll. That's pretty good. That's a time-honored classic game premise. Yeah, the most I ever did was play You Don't Know Jack during finals. So. Well. Ah, that was a bad move, actually. I could have used that as the... Yeah, I could have used that as the centerpiece. For a big fire spell. Shouldn't have done that. It's fine, though. Like I said, even if we die, we keep the levels. So, this is all worth it. No harm in leaving everyone unpromoted, even if they hit promotion tiers. Yeah, alright. Just, you know, sit on it. Potsy. Yaha's dead. That's not really... I don't care. We're gonna have some problems with that Kraken head eventually. We're gonna be cracking heads. I suck. Nah, let's let it come to us. But do get him out of there. You don't want to give him the standard paladin promotion if you want to keep you, like... So, you really can't have, like... Pegasus, Chester, or whatever. Huh? Chester de Pegasus! Ah! A span of time where he's lagging behind damage-wise, that's understandable. And we're still getting outranged. But that's okay. You know, I can deal with being ranged out. Oh boy, here we go. There goes Oog. Goodbye, Oog. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna buy you a fruitcake. In the shape of a turtle so you can eat your kin. Now I'm gonna save up on Peter. I'm gonna save up on Peter and let him be healed next. But Gerhardt, oh, it has to be the center. If this sucks, if you're gonna make like a two-square boss, let me punch him in both squares. Now, go ahead and try and finish off the Kraken arm. And Luke is probably gonna flap over next turn for that, yeah. Oh no, I was expecting him to die, Mr. Bond. That's not great. Peter's the one who's going to be doing most of the damage to the head, so... And Bowie is, Bowie is very likely to die in general. I guess let's walk you over here. Oh, you're gonna go ahead and kill Luke? Alright. Sure. This is a costly battle, but it is a battle we can win. This is a costly battle, but it is a battle we're going to win, even though... Yep. Well, fuck you. Get punched. There we go. Learn the new magic spell, Slow. Cool. Alright, let's stop at this little village here. Hi, can we have healing? Can we have, like, all the healing ever? Forever? Alright, here goes all our money. No, we're good. We're good for money. Okay. So that was rough, but we did it. And, you know, back when I started Shining Force 1, I would have considered that level of sacrifice unacceptable. I would have restarted the battle over and over and over, trying not to lose anyone. Now I'm willing to let people die for the cause. So, I guess I've become an experienced tactical commander. Like, go die for my pleasure, underlings. Alright, how are we doing? I know we've got at least one level 20. Yeah, we've got Chester at level 20. So, I don't think I'm gonna promote him right now. But I will keep the fact that maybe we should promote... Mithril. Huh. Okay, let's take that out of your inventory. Give it to somebody who doesn't have much to hold. Alright, we found some mithril, that's cool. Hey, what's up? Deals? No. Heals and deals, and we don't really need any heals. We've got the equipment for the heals. How am I talking to you at this angle? Steel sword, spear, steel axe. Do we have a steel axe? I think we do. I know we don't have a power axe. Or a power stick. Or a thieves' dagger. An Ace Combat 8 dagger. You'll see that they're selling Ace Combat 0 as a pre-order bonus to Ace Combat 8. I've never been more tempted to pre-order a video game in my fucking life. I'm just saying. Anyway. Slade gets this. Oh right, Slade has the power ring. That's why Slade is so good. I genuinely forgot. Yeah, he's got a steel lance already. Do we have steel arrows? No, we do not. Good boost for May. There is mithril hidden all over the game. There's enough that you didn't point out the two I permanently missed. Oh. Whoops. Using the mithril is Save Scum a Palooza. So you have to save Scum to use it? Like... There's, issues with it? Is making stuff RNG? You get... Oh, it's a gacha pull. Okay. That's fine. I love a good gacha pull. Alright. Hold on. Here, May, you're like an angel. Stop moving, you piece of shit! Ahem. I don't think I need one for Kazan. I'm really not swinging a stick with him. It would make him... I think he would still be doing like 1 damage. Do rods even make your spells more powerful? I don't believe they do. So... I don't know, I don't feel like I really need that. Yaha, though, I was complaining that Yaha was a little behind. I don't know why I've decided it's Yaha! One in behind Grant's Tower, one in the potholes of the Clownless Collapsing. I almost sussed out the logic when I was searching my volcano. I just sussed out the wrong panoramic location. Well, you win some, you lose some. Alright, let's see what's going on in town. Hey, bald man. Dr. Rode lives in the house over there. He is eccentric. He hates talking, but a historical topic may interest him. Oh, he's autistic. Okay. Monument of the Landing at Carmesia. Cool. Hassan is a port town, but we've had no trading recently. Anybody else outside? One guy. Lady. The river is drying up because of the drought. To the west? If you really want to go, ask Dr. Rohede. Rohede. Yes, I'm Rohede. I'm really busy now. Time is dear to me. Please don't bother me. I smell something old. That sword must be really old. Oh my, it's the Achilles sword! You're an adventurer, right? Don't you need a vehicle, huh? You can get the ancient caravan with that sword. You wouldn't listen to us just a short time ago. I was busy, and let me join you. I'm the only one who can drive it. You're going to get the caravan, aren't you? So, I remember the caravan from, like, Shining Force Final Conflict. They made a big deal out of unearthing it, and then they just dropped the plot point forever. I guess that's what this is for. Great, good lad. Bowie decides to take Dr. Rode with him. He's Dr. Rode, because he can drive. Dr. Rhodey. One more fucking person trailing around after me. Do any of you guys know how to mumbo? Oh, wow. Nobody drinks in this town. Running Pimento! My best friend! Oh, who gets lucky? It should be Peter. It could be Oog. Slade would be funny. Sarah would be practical. Is there a reason to sit on this? I mean, obviously there is. People are gonna... The second one you start get it when there are people who really, really need it. Move for nerds. Well, just to avoid temptation, I'm gonna use it on Peter. Enlarge by 2! Alright, Peter can now fly anywhere he wants. Perfect. How on earth did you come to Hassan? By raft? Wow, you killed the Kraken? Yeah, I'm starting to feel like Peter is kind of a living cheat code. Peter is our Xylo. And I don't mean any disrespect to Xylo, obviously. That's the second piece of Mithril. Gerhardt, you're the, Mithril holder. Undergoing a dry season, a little bit. Our ancestors came here from Rune by way of the sea. They should have avoided such an inconvenient place like this. Yeah, there's kind of an inconvenient truth going on. So we're going to get the caravan. I guess that's off to the west. But not this way. I got poisoned. Or, no. Yeah, alright. Oh, there's a mage right there, isn't there? Sure is. I'm sorry, you're what? Just pistoning away there, aren't you? Soul Sower, okay. There's a couple of those. Alright. Yeah, that is a sewing machine maneuver. Let's not march directly out into the face of the arrows. We're all clustering up, which is great, because there's a mage right there. I'm doing the smartest maneuvering of my life. Oh, shit. Okay. "21 damage. This battle loves getting re-triggered, and once it's triggered, you gotta clear it. That's okay, that's some level grinding, I guess. That only does 6 damage. I gotta remember, that only does 6 damage. You would think that golems would look good on desert tiles, but the two colorations, they don't blend well. Really? With my power stick? You ignore my power stick? Wait, what do you mean once it's triggered you gotta clear it? Can I not egress? Leaving the town once it's triggered puts you right back in the battle. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. 23 damage. My boys swing big. We got some big swinging lads and lasses. Can't forget Sarah and the power staff. Luke, though, is gonna get hurt. Ow. You know, I keep forgetting. There is no, like, archery bonus. There is no, Shining, Fire Emblem style flyers take more damage from archery. That's all organic. It's just something I feel should be real, and so my mind makes it real. It's like the fucking Matrix up in here. You know what birds are weak to, though? Fist. The actual weakness of the flyers, hubris? Technically the blast spell, would not have guessed that. Birds don't like wind. Yeah, alright. Durhart cannot heal you. Kazan cannot heal you. Bowie cannot heal you. Sarah could heal you, but she's not fast enough. Anyway, Luke can fuck off. Fuck off down to Sarah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, you got blast. That's fine, too. Simply convert the launcher into firewood. Look at this! Look at this! This is his sky. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, let's do this. I know if nothing else, he can live through a solid turn. I may have been incorrect. I may have been dumb and incorrect. Do you know what flyers are weak to? Hubris. He still gets land effect. Okay, he's a gargoyle, like. Peter, voiced by Peter David. No, Keith David. Thank you. Not Peter Peter David is the comic book guy. Wrote Hulk. Really good run on Hulk. Voiced by Peter Gabriel. Jesus Christ, I wish. Just fly him over and he's like, hi there. Stand back. I'm gonna get zapped by a... No, I'm not. Okay. Eagle flew out of the night. monk goes down. Anyway, this battle loves to re-trigger. Can you let me know which specific tile it is that triggers this particular battle? Is it the one, like, just north of town, or... Sometimes it's inconsistent. Great. Thank you. Love that. It's all RNG. Well, I can't really be careful about the RNG. Poor Oog. Situations have conspired against him. Oh, man. Don't walk straight left from the next town. Good advice. Advice I will immediately forget, I'm afraid, because I'm not great at retention. Anyway, I want to thank you folks for the support. I want to thank you for the knowledge that you're giving me. Like, I don't know this game for shit, and it's been very helpful. Is the bra Maze promotion item? Is it Bowie's? I feel like Peter's going down. If anyone, it's Cousins. Is it Cousins' promotion item where we replace him with his sister or something? Yeah, Peter's going down. I hate that. I'm really good at getting Peter killed, and it feels bad. Anyway, I am grateful for the advice, though. I'll give you guys shit forever for drifting off topic, but I will praise you a lot for remaining on topic. Yeah, I have heard that he resurrects in town. I'm glad of that. The greatest vehicle of hubris. Yeah, Hubris Airlines. Hey, level 18. Let's learn Diesel! Yay! I can gamble! God, I kinda want to egress out and do this fight again, but I know that there is no reason to, if it's going to re-trigger on its own frequently. Do I want to halfway useful spell the 2 beads of the trash, or do I want to start over and get a spell list that is just exploded? Yeah, I want Explode a guy. I want to cast Explosion, and I want to cast Explosion again. The fucking Megumin school of spellcasting. Take me down to Lena Inverse City, where the grass is green and we cast Dragon Slave periodically. Like Sarah, you want to wait for the alt promotion item for him. I thought we were replacing Kazan, not promoting him to best boy. Or do we not get another mage? May's hitting level 20. Nice work, May. If I want one soon, I'm gonna have to give up a second healer. Huh. Man, I don't know. It's really hard to say what I want, because I don't really know the field. And I don't know the territory. And she doesn't know the territory! Ow, mage counterattack. Mage... Monk? Monk. Not mage, not maid. Not maidage. I don't know what a maidage is. A split between do mage better and become summoner. Maid Magerion. I would love a fox mage. Actually, thank you. Interesting. Half the day is the fox people in Shining, alas. I mean, at least we're still getting occasional Wolfman. We are still getting the wolves. I'm thinking of, like, recent Shining. I'm thinking of, like, Shining Blade for Arcus, or whatever the fighting game is. I'm, like, 90% sure they got a wolf dude in there. When Gerhardt becomes level 20, I don't know how much I care about keeping Gerhardt. It's gonna depend on... like, is his promotion cool plus good, or what? His promotion isn't as good as Xylos, but he's always gonna hit pretty hard. Just gonna get increasingly fragile. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. Good work, Ook. That was actual damage. You made him heal himself. Again. You know what? I'm gonna come down here and screw you up. Can I hit you with anything? No. Yep. Slade taken down. Your very first call of the night was someone accusing you of being an AI for 3 interactions. This is part of why I'm starting to hate AI so much. A lot of people who I actually like are getting caught in the fucking crossfire. And it's pissing me off. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I don't see anywhere May can stand and hit, so... Anyway, I'm genuinely sorry you have to go through that. It sucks, and I hate it. I wish it were not happening to you. And I want you to know that I, for one, view you as completely irreplaceable. In any capacity. I just wanted to say that. Anyway, let's set some shit on fire. Now, the thing is, I could kill with a blaze, but diesel is cool. No, setting shit on fire. Sorry. I feel like I could walk back to town and heal up, but that would be a terrible idea. Who died? Slade. That's it. Let's just keep walking. Stop. Who is that big guy? Don't you know? That's Taros, the guardian of this ancient shrine. Is he friendly? He looks friendly. Again, stop right there, or I'll attack you. What should we do? The caravan is there behind him. We must have it. Time's up. Now we battle. Oh shit! This is the dude who's been here, like, since... Final Gaiden conflict. The Dark Crescent. Anyway, I guess we're gonna head back to Hassan. We're gonna heal. We're gonna get Slade back in the party. And I will save state to see if we can get past the bullshit. And do you think it's okay if I go ahead and promote Gerhardt now? Do I want the knowledge? Hit me up. That should be fine. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save state. Boop. And we're gonna, go ahead and promote Gerhardt. Gerhardt. Gerhardt wants to be promoted to the A fighting class, right? Can be promoted to WFRB in Cincinnati. With fiber. Now let me conduct the rite. The light blesses Wolfman Geralt with a class of wolf butt, of wolf breast, of Wolfubar. The Achilles sword is the only thing he takes damage from. Shit ass. Okay. Wolf boner! We made him hot! We made him incredibly disreputable. Like, this is a furry that's gonna suggest some seriously, off-color acts in a back alley, but we made him hot. Oh, I'm wrong. What? Did I cancel? No, we're good. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. We made him better! Now he's good! Saving state. Leaving town. Okay, we're cool. Alright, let's punch it up. Punch it. Alright, what do we got? We got, mage and a healer. That's irritating. Okay. The column of squares directly to the left of Hassan. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna do this, but... Tauros there needs Bowie, so... Let's try to make sure Bowie doesn't get entangled in too much other shit and get weakened. Or at least if he does, we've got a healer right there. And hey, we've got a healer right here. That's cool, that's fine. I'm hoping to have Yaha go over and just whack the frog. The fish frog. The frogfish. The fish chosen to kill Kuzco. Oog, I don't know, Oog is really falling behind, and I'm feeling very, very sad about it. But... there really isn't a lot I can do there. Alright, come down, Sizey. You know what? No, I'm good. I'll go to you. Stab. We will all gang up on this dude. Nice crit. Makes me a little alarmed that it's a crit for 7 points of damage and that's it. But, you know. Good crit. Luke is stunned! That's bad. I dislike that. I dislike that that can happen. Alright. It's Sarah time. Always gonna underperform. Yeah, I feel that. It sucks, but I understand. I mean, he has great numbers. Like, he has, fantastic numbers. He's just underperforming for them. I guess his main weakness is the hit points. And while you could try to shore that up, I think it's always going to remain a weakness. That and his attack is behind, his defense is behind. Well, he is level 13 compared to everyone else. And that's part of the problem. Once he slips off the treadmill, he's not getting back on. And then we've got fucking Peter, who is... I'm convinced he's like stealing stat points off other people's cheats when they're not looking. Gargoyle up that way, so... Guess what I can do through this wall? Did you guess kill you? Because you're right. Like, Peter is taking numbers off other people's sheets and disguising them as his own. And I think it's very funny, so he's allowed to do that. But... I don't know if it's fair. Then again, whoever said Shining Force was fair? Alright, there's an arrow launcher there. Oh my god, he is hot. Honey, are you using your tail as a loincloth? Fucking fashion Ford. No notes. He's style savvy. Oh, you're aiming for Peter. Oop. Damage. Yep. Luke is stunned. I'm gonna heal him again because I don't like... So you're just gonna vibrate, huh? Okay. Pick up the spare, Peter. You're gonna hit level 20 in just a minute. Explode. Alright, here you come. You're gonna attack May. Yep, that's fine. We can heal that. Chester is doing very good. Geralt is hot. Yeah, I was 100% gonna bench this motherfucker. And then we promoted him, and he got hot. And now I have a moral conflict. Chester, however, is kind of remarkable. Like, I feel like he's outdoing himself. Which is weird, because it's just been his normal base growth, I think. He's just been getting, like, a consistent 1-1-1 every level. And what you're saying tells me that sometimes he doesn't even live up to that. Which is like... What? His attack lags behind. Wow. Yeah, alright. I guess he's allowed to suck just as much as any other centaur does. I just kind of feel like... I set the bar so low, and I'm still amazed that I'm not let down. Less flooded with centaurs. Yeah, I feel like they really overcorrected. Oh my god, Slade. He didn't have that many hit points, but I admire your initiative. Like, Slade is working to be on the force. Slade is putting in the time. He is putting in the energy. Genuine amazement at how well he's doing. Alright, I gotta do May. And then we'll do Peter. Let's be real though, May is a fantastic centaur as well. Like, you could put May and I think Lyle it was, side by side. I'd have some trouble picking between them. Promotion item in Sarah's case. Okay, so Sarah has a special promotion. Didn't realize that. Oh yeah, you did mention that. I thought Sarah was May for a second. It's gonna be May. Are you guys aware that It's Gonna Be May is like a Tumblr holiday? Yeah, you post allusions to the NSYNC song. And the more vague the allusion, the better. Like, people just post a block of, like, fried ramen noodles because the fried ramen noodles look like the lead singer's hair. It's fun. I'm starting to get just one experience, and I can't help but feel like I'm wasting XP. I mentioned the noodles, you immediately thought of his hair? Yep. Thank you. Thank you for validation on that one. Thank you for the loss. When I lose, I will know it was because of loss. Are you gonna double again? No? Okay, that's fine. When I lose, it will be because of Daros. Oh boy! I can't get Gerhard to... And you have no magic. Well, that's okay. You're a punch wizard. You fist for a living. Wolves are not magical. I disagree. I have read too many fantasy novels about psychic wolf politics for wolves not to be magical. There's this whole fucking genre of fantasy that's just psychic wolf politics. I'm gonna fucking... I'm taking away... You know, I'm taking away your moderation. You are no longer a moderator. No, that's your loss. You just posted it. I'm starting to think I should just stay here and blast this mage. Alright. And... Zappin... Chester got damaged by 8 by the Titty Twister. That's not great. Here comes this okay, no, didn't come and kill me. Tauros! Come and kill me! Hey, mage! Happy 6-9, yes. Happy. Tauros is immobile! Oh, okay. That trumpet, though. That's good trumpet. There's a control enemies code you can put in, and his movement is no. Oh. Poor bastard. He dodged the attack by putting up like a force barrier with his little turban jewel thingy. Is that right? Oh, Slade's stunned. That's bad. I think it's a turban jewel thingy. It's hard to tell what exactly that counts as, but... Alright, Peter's about to get punched. Good blocking, Peter. And a counterattack. And a critical counterattack. Peter, honey, you're gonna be on the force no matter what you do. You don't have to convince me. Luke, however, Luke, baby, what's wrong? You have 41 attack. Why aren't you doing anything? Soul Sowers are kinda tanky. Don't like that. Ugh. Hey Sarah, how's your attack doing? Pretty fucking good, it seems. down to 6. That means basically anybody could finish this off. Assuming it doesn't get a turn and just absolutely crush Slade. Well, almost anybody can finish this off. Either way, Slade's gonna take a little trip to the back lines. I'm fine. One XP. Actually has a higher success rate based on Pokeball math. I can't count in Pokeball math. Oh my god! Him big? Oh my god, okay. Did you bring any healing items? Yes. Thanks, Oog. You contributed to this battle, Oog. Now, I just want to make sure. Not damaged. Okay. Yeah, it's the Achilles sword. Oh, no. You have range. Okay, you contributed, Oog. You made sure Bowie didn't get hit by that. What magics do you know? I don't suppose he's vulnerable to Muddle. Nah, it was worth a try. You got anything? No? Okay. Power Ring could buff attack. Didn't realize that. Counter! That's not good. Alright. I didn't actually realize the Power Ring buffed people's attack. I didn't realize it could buff other people's attack. Ow. Dislike, unsubscribe, go home. His head exploded. Yeah, alright. Oh, you have quite a range on that. I didn't have to move up. Okay, that's fine, though. Attack boosted by 10. That's great. You don't have... Okay. Everybody else just back off. Stop attacking, please. I am going to actually have Peter sit there as a sacrifice. Because if he's attacking Peter, who will auto-revive, he's not attacking Bowie. Unless he decides to use the big weapony AO. Yeah, which he does. That's okay. Because I think next swing settles this battle. As long as I... Yeah, good. Cool. Bowie, you're much stronger than I thought. Well, that's because I use my friends as meat shields. It's so small, I'll just try to get inside. Okay, bye. Oh, he's gone. I hope he comes back. Did Rody lie to us? I never lie. The ancients were, how should I say this, great! No wonder the caravan's so small. It carries miniaturized people and items. I can drive this excellent vehicle. May I go with you as a driver? Rode the historian tags along with the he doesn't join. You're kidding, right? Well, at least we can bring a lot of soldiers with us. But soldiers in the caravan cannot enter battle, because they've been miniaturized. We'll just have to see. Huh, I don't like this guy. I wonder what adventures we'll find with this caravan. Bring it back. Healing water. Cool. Okay. Maybe not at all like the silver tank. Okay. What does the silver tank do? How's it gone? There's been a lot of death, but there's been a lot of progress. And I'm thinking I might wrap it up for the night here. Ah, butt monkeys. Well, I guess we're gonna go straight back to this battle tomorrow. But... you know what? That's fine. Every little bit of experience helps. We'll take what we can get. We'll take the wolves that we can get. But I think for tonight, this is good. This is it. So we're gonna save here, stop. Promotes archers into brass gunners. Yeah, that is a maybe. Anyway, I think that's good for tonight. I wish you all the best. Yeah, sorry, we'll do it tomorrow. I wish you all the best. I wish you stuff and nonsense and all that. I am dropping off. Good luck to you. and stuff.